Okay, now I'm going to show you how to, if your teacher gives you an assignment, and let's say the assignment is not an assignment that you can write on. So here's an example right here. So the first cell phone, if you look at this, if I'm trying to type on this, it's not allowing me to type. So you want to kind of make it into a document that you're allowed to edit. So the way to do that is just you're going to minimize your computer. You're going to minimize all of your windows, and if you look down to the second or third app or desk icon, it's called Adobe Creative Cloud. You're going to click on that and you're going to sign into your account. Now you've all been given an account, so you're not going to create a new account. You're just going to sign in by using your school email address and your password, the same password that you're using for Schoology and your Office 365. So once you start to sign in, you're going to see that you're going to select company or school account, and it's going to take you right in. Once you put in your password, you're going to see it takes you to a Patchogue Medford background, meaning that it's a program that the school district is paying for. So you're going to sign in, and it's going to take you to this page. What is Adobe Creative Cloud? Adobe Creative Cloud is basically like a holding station. So it's sort of like your phone that holds all different apps and everything that allow you to use the different apps. While mine is loading up, what it basically is the district has given you free access to these apps that you normally would have to pay for. So if you're an art student and you need to use Photoshop for your classes, you already have an account that's established for free. Whereas if you didn't have this, you would have to pay. There's also Illustrator. There's a lot of movie making, video making, graphic design apps in Creative Cloud. But what we want to do is we want to take this document right here, first cell phone, and we want to make this into a document that we're allowed to write on and edit. So I'm going to go to right here. You're going to click on the left where you're going to go to Acrobat and PDF, and you're going to go to Acrobat DC. Now this program also runs online. You can just Google and type in Adobe Creative Cloud, and you can access it that way too. I prefer that way, but I'm just going to show you this way quickly. So I'm going to open it up. Okay, and I'm going to create a PDF. So we're going to click Use Now, create a PDF. And it's going to say create, so you have to select the file. So you're going to click on the file, and you're going to look for the document that you want to change into a writable document. So right now I'm going to click on first cell phone, and I'm going to open it up. And now I'm going to create. And when you create it, you're going to see what happens is that it's going to turn it into a document that I'm now able to write on. So right here, so now before I was not able to write on this or to type on it, and now all you're going to do is you're going to click Edit PDF, and then you're going to hit this little T for Add Text, and now if I were to click on here, you see if my cursor has a little letter A on it, meaning I can type on it. I'm just going to start typing my name. Now this is something that I'm able to do now, and I wasn't able to do before, and I normally wouldn't do this document because it's multiple choice, so you kind of have to X, there's no fill in the blank, so you have to X the answers. So I normally wouldn't do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here. Let's just say these are all the answers. Now, once you do this, this is not like Office 365 that saves automatically. You have to save it again. Because if I were to just submit this, if I were to just send the first cell phone to my teacher, she's only going to get the first cell phone blank document without all the answers. So you actually now have to file. It's up here. You can kind of barely see it. Save as. Now you want to save it as a now make sure that you know where you're saving it. Doesn't matter where you're saving it, but just make sure you remember where. So I'll save it to my downloads. Now, you want to give it a name that's different than the original blank document. because you still want to keep the blank document in case you have to redo it. You don't want to have to go over everything again. So I'm just going to type in first cell phone, and I'm going to type in write, the word write. And that's going to tell me that this is the document that has the first cell phone with the written answers on it. And you're going to save it. Okay? And then when you go to pull it up, when you have to submit it in Schoology, let me just quickly go into Schoology. They added a little button here. Log in. Okay, so let's say now, once you go into Schoology, when I have to submit my assignment, it's going to be there under, I'm just trying to find a place where I can submit. Let me see. This is just an example. This is just showing you. I just want to show you the submit assignment. So let's say I'm going to submit the assignment. Again, you're going to click on the button to the left of the microphone. Okay, and here it is. And now this is different. This is it. The first cell phone right. That's the correct one. When you submit it, that is going to be the document with your answers that are already filled out. So the other way to access this is to just basically go to Google, and you can just type in Adobe Creative Cloud, and it's going to take you to the website, which like I said before, I prefer to use the website. I don't really know why, but it's just for some reason I have an easier time with it. And again, in the top right corner, you're going to log in, sign in, put in your same credentials that you do for Schoology and for your Office 365. It's a company or school account. It's going to take me right here. Now, when you're running it from the internet, when you're running it from Google, you're going to want to make sure, let me open it, that you're using the Launch Online feature and you're not going to download the app. Okay, you're running it, so I'm going to go to Acrobat DC, and you want to make sure that you launch it from Acrobat Online. Now, the screen does look a little different, but it basically does the same thing. So you're just going to upload a file and so and so. And that is how you use Adobe Creative Cloud.